Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
A bluish human-like creature walks around and lets out a big shriek.
Hey girl, what are you? What are you?
Oh, that's all you're getting out of it.
Is it trying to head towards the voice? What's it doing?
Right now it's in pain.
No, Benny.
Yes.
The real monster is not him. I refuse to attack.
I'm immediately going to believe him.
It takes a bite out of your, I'm going to say leg, because I think that's about all I can reach right now.
Fuck.
Sis, I'm dead.
Okay, so Hogom is gonna whip out that hidden potion bottle and shove it down Yves' throat.
Another alarm sounds.
Oh, fuck.
And the room starts to fill with smoke. And all three of you start to feel very, very sleepy.
Eve was right. They are the bad guys.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay. I normally have some fun thing to say about it. The big gay adventure.
Yeah, well, okay.
We're still working this out. I don't know.
It's Roll Gay Roleplay, the big gay adventure.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, where the roles matter and I don't know.
Okay. Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, where the roles matter but your sexuality doesn't.
Oh!
Yes!
I love that.
Perfect.
I am your DM, Kris, and today's topic is favorite video game. And I think mine is probably Fable 3.
Oh, okay. Is that the one with the Geralt? Or no, that's Witcher. Okay, why? But why?
How good is that?
Why Fable?
Yeah. Oh my God, that girl's eyes in the very beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I liked Fable. It's super easy gameplay and it's a fun story, and you kind of get to rule everything, which I liked.
Okay. I never played it, so I definitely need to give it a chance at least.
You know what? I actually would take this back because I think my favorite game now is Detroit Becomes Human.
Really?
Because that's a game that I will play again and again because the storyline can change so much.
I've never heard of that one either. Okay, so I need to do my research, and that's fine.
It's about these robots that become aware and they want their own lives, and humans are being dicks about it because that's kind of what we do. And yeah, it's about these three robots trying to become their own, and I don't know. It's really cool. I enjoyed it.
There are so many jokes I can make right now, but I'm not going to. Who's Tisha? You're next.
Hi, I'm Tisha, and my favorite video game. I always struggle with this one because my favorite is Baldur's Gate 2. And that's super old school. The game that kind of got me into gaming, period. But, and I play it on Steam sometimes. It was just on sale and I bought it. But my favorite newer game, I guess, that's not from, the early 2000s, 1990s, is Rage. I loved Rage. I played that. I played through that story multiple times. It's kind of open. It was the first open-ish world game that I enjoyed. And you still have quests and stuff to do. John Goodman voiced in it. It's pretty good. It's a mixture between Destiny and Borderlands, I think. But I played that game. I played through that game multiple times.
Okay.
The graphics look really good in this, actually.
Oh, did you look at it? Okay, look at you.
Yeah, that's probably... So Baldur's Gate 2 and then Rage.
Okay. I'm Jonathan, and I guess we're doing two video games. The game that got us into gaming, and then I guess the game that we are obsessing over. And the game that got me into gaming was I think Street Fighter 2. Got me into gaming because I beat all of my family at it, and I was like, I'm the best. And of course, I had to pick Chun-Li because I was a wee gay, and I just wanted to be the girl. And she was fierce, and I loved her costume, and I loved those little tassels that were on her hair thingy. And then games that the Grandia series, specifically Grandia 2, is a game that I will play over and over and over and over again. They have also famous voice actors. I think one of them is like Alec Baldwin, and it's a JRPG as well. And it's like heaven versus hell, and it's like really good. And then like things are not as they appear and all that jazz. So it's great. And that's my story.
Mark.
My name is Mark Mogogol.
Mogogol.
So gaming. When it comes to gaming, I love card games mostly. And then after that would be like single player shooters. So like I loved Midtown Madness. That was a game I played a lot. And then after that was Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It's one of the good games I'm playing. What's that robot animal? Horizon? No. Horizon Dawn? Dawn of Horizon?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yes. Okay. I couldn't get there. But that's a good one.
Speaking of playing, let's play D&D.
Yeah.
So you guys are level 2 now.
Still.
Now, it's episode 4. You just became level 2.
Okay, Queen.
So we're going to start off with Benny. You didn't take any damage last time because you're a stealthy little rogue. And you wake up on a bed in a stark white room. A robed elven woman is standing over you, and she's moving a vial away from your face. Clearly, she put something in your mouth that woke you up. And she smiles and she says, Captain, she's awake. And Captain Flint and Loxif come over to your bedside. And she moves on to the bed right next to you, which is where Yves is currently sleeping.
Hey, Loxif. Hey, it's pretty interesting what you guys did to us, huh? What's happened? What's going on?
We're not really sure what happened. We're hoping you can shed some light on that. You guys disappeared for a little bit there.
Me shed some light on what happened. I'm feeling a little distrustful at this point, to be honest, guys. And you know, the Marcus Flint standing here over me, and you standing here after. Did you gas us? There was like fumes, and then boom. I don't remember, I remember talking to you at the beginning and saying, hey, give us an advantage, tell us what's going to happen. And you didn't mention anything about knocking us completely unconscious.
Well, okay, to be fair, that's not a typical part of the trial. What happened is you guys disappeared for a little bit, and we had to make sure that you were really the you that came back. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but we're also very confused.
So you have us killing innocent animals that did not want to harm us, and you made them harm us.
Oh,
and
no.
You're the ones that are confused, and not the ghast or not any of these other anything else, huh? Is Eve? Where's Eve? Where's Eve? I feel significantly more comfortable.
And Eve is now starting to wake up from whatever was in the vial. Eve, you're now awake.
Yes. I do declare that was a fantastic slumber that we have been through. I do believe. Where am I? Where am I?
Benny rushes to Yves' bedside.
Look, there's a few things we need to go over, and I really need to know what happened after the first room. Where did you go? Because you didn't go to the forest like every other team should have gone.
I do declare, Mr. Marcus Flint, I am not sure what happened after we went to the first room either. We ended up in a room with an entity that nearly killed me, and the great lovable oaf over yonder was the one that saved my life. And if I'm not mistaken, Benny, were we gassed?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they didn't tell us they were going to do that.
Oh, that is most certainly not of Yonsei. I refuse to speak to anyone else. Please, Benny, you may take care of this foolishness for me.
Okay, I got you, Yves.
And you guys realize that Hogom is not in the room with you.
Where did I go?
And wait a second. Benny, something's missing.
A smell?
Hogom's missing.
Yeah, about him, he clearly a spell was cast on him. He's fine. We've
You put a spell on Hogom?
It wasn't us. That's the problem. We don't understand what happened. You were in the first room, and then you were gone, and then you showed up in the forest.
I didn't realize that's what we had signed up for, and I don't think that Yves had realized that either, because I don't think he would be okay with this.
Oh, I do declare that I did not sign up to be cannon fodder.
And I would also like to see Hogom, because what are you doing to him? And did he consent?
Captain, can I go get Hogom? Yeah. Go ahead. And Loxif runs off to go get your friend. And Captain goes, look, I know a lot of this was unconventional.
Now,
and the gas is on me. You disappeared. You came back. I didn't know if it was you. I had to make sure no one was infiltrating the guild. So I'm sorry, but we have to protect ourselves too.
Now, Mr. Marcus Flint, I do declare that your apology is much obliged. But unfortunately, you have left us at a crossroads where we do not know exactly which way to go. Because we were brought here under the pretense that we would be joining the guild if we were to pass the trials. But at no point in time was a gassing a part of this situation. I understand that we may have gone off the map for just quite a bit of time, but that is no way to treat someone, especially the leader and first protector of the Church of Yonsei. So I flip my hair and I look away.
When you flip your hair, Marcus puts a little smirk on his face. He just thought it was a little cute. Thought it was cute.
Okay, so just so I understand, you are apologizing for gassing us, and you're saying that we disappeared from your trials. Can you explain that?
Well, okay. So explaining it's a little... Wherever you went, you came back. But the team after you didn't. So can you tell me where you went before the forest?
Benedetta, if I may.
Go ahead.
Benny, if I may speak to you in private. Mr. Marcus Flint, if you could take a step out.
It's my guilt. Okay. And he walks out of the room.
Now, Miss Benny, as a servant and acolyte and loyal follower of the Church of Yonsei, do you believe, Miss Benny, that we should trust him and tell him?
I have a real bad feeling about him, but the one we went into before the forest was the one with the cat people, the cat masks. So I don't trust him, but you didn't trust him. Your initial gut reaction was not to trust him either, if I remember correctly.
Now, the pros and cons are if we tell him of this information, it may backfire on us. So what do you perceive we do next?
Maybe we could figure it out ourselves. He said that people have disappeared into this room. So maybe we ask him, okay, so what, because they're obviously watching us and then we disappear. So ask him what he saw happen to us. And then somebody did it. Somebody did this, right? Somebody had to have done this to us. And it's somebody that was watching us because they somebody did this to us, and it had to be somebody in the guild.
And you do, and I do declare that you make the assumption that it's someone within the guild.
I would say so. I don't trust anybody in this guild. I mean, who's the real enemy, right?
Well then, darling, I do believe it's settled. We will skirt around the subject and do the excavation of this mystery on our own.
We can just say we walked into a room and then we're not sure what happened, and then we walked into the forest. Now we are. Our story's straight.
That's perfect. Marcus.
So as you two finish talking, you hear Hogom from down the hallway, and he seems to be completely re-energized.
Oh, I do believe that I hear our lovable oath of a friend.
Marcus walks in and Hogom follows, and he's basically just down 3 Red Bulls at this point. Like, he's jacked. He's ready.
Oh, guys, how you doing?
Hogom!
Oh, dear.
Yay!
And Marcus says, it's a side effect of removing the spell. This'll go away. But, I mean, he's got some energy to explode.
I mean, it doesn't have to go away.
And
I love it.
Marcus Flint, please impart your knowledge on what spell or enchantment was put onto our dear friend Hogom.
Okay, I'm not the medical one, but let me try and explain it. So what happened was someone was trying to take control of him. Maybe all 3 of you. I'm not entirely sure, but you 2 didn't show any signs. But we're concerned that our gold team is completely gone, and whatever was trying to get you got them.
Oh, the gold team is completely gone.
Oh, less competition.
This is a most peculiar circumstance. I do believe that we must continue and press on forward. And can you please, Marcus Flint, since you have already decided that we are who we say we are, impart on us what we ought to do next in order to be a part of this guild?
Well, I mean, we're putting the trials completely on hold. We can't lose any more recruits. So we've gotten y'all a room at the inn. You can stay as long as you need. Once we're done figuring this mess out, we'll actually do the trials. But just enjoy the town and enjoy the area. And if you see something weird, tell me.
Oh, so in the meantime,
say something.
We are the local detectives and the local sleuths, and we are going on a mystery hunt. I do declare that this is most exciting and exhilarating, and I will start heading to the inn myself.
And Marcus looks at you and he goes, let me be very clear. I'm not telling you to investigate anything, right?
Oh, now. We would not go so far as to step over boundaries that do not belong to us. But I do declare that this is most exciting.
Oh, okay. Good. I think. But by the way, tonight the guild's paying for food and drinks at the tavern. So just before nightfall, we can all meet up. All the teams and a lot of the guild will be there. So you can get to know us.
Oh, so you will be at this tavern?
Yeah, I should be. I'm working late tonight, but I'll be there. You'll be there, right?
I can't wait to have your company.
I would definitely be giving Marcus Flint like dirty eyes, like very squinty, mistrusting. I don't like this guy.
Okay.
And it's obvious on Benny's face.
Cool. So he'll meet your gaze with kind of a confused look and then look at Yves and smile.
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you walk away. And so I'm done. I'm leaving too.
All right. So you guys are free to go about the town at this point. I didn't really have anything planned, but I can tell you what's around the town and you can tell me where you want to go.
Hey guys, are we gonna go out? We're gonna go get a drink? Like, what are we gonna do, guys?
Hey Hogom, how you feeling? What happened to you,
Hey,
man?
Benny, I'm feeling pretty good.
What happened? They said that they had to get something out of you?
I don't know, but like, I feel amazing.
Oh my God, I can't. I do declare that I will make my way to the...
You can. You gonna get down with Hogom today.
And
we gotta go get drinks.
Yeah, let's party. I'm down. While we investigate, we can go to the town and we're gonna be just regular sleuths and just asking all kinds of questions, right, Yves? And have a good time too.
Yves, it's gonna be a while before you and Marcus could get your dicks wet, so let's go party.
I do declare that one of us should be probably the sleuth, while the other keeps our dear friend Hogom from making a fool of himself.
Are you gonna go sleuth with Marcus?
While that would be something to think about, it is neither your business or anyone else's. Thank you, kind sir. So Yves flips hair again and starts walking around town.
Okay. I assume y'all are walking together. So the town is pretty big. It's a pretty major city. So the way I have it in my head, it's a port city, so there's docks that you can go visit. There's a religious district that is notable. There's a marketplace that's bustling, and then there's your inn, and there's the tavern, and there's the guild.
Okay, well, here's the tavern and the guild. Would we like to explore the tavern first, or maybe go to the guild? What do you perceive we do, Benedetta?
I'm a little hungry, and I think that we should. I mean, if you want to eat, I'd eat.
Oh, food! Let's go get some food. What do they got around this place?
Oh, I do declare that I am also prone to being famished. Let us go to this tavern and get some of these delectables.
Perfect. All right, so you guys head outside of the guild. The tavern is actually very close by. It's one of the neighboring buildings. Smaller building, clearly a very heavily patroned building, though. It is the one bar around here. And you walk in, the place is called the Prancing Horse, by the way, if you're keeping track. And you guys walk into this tavern. You see a bartender behind the bar. And you also see right next to the door, there's a horse. And full horse, silver, well-manicured hooves.
Yes, queen.
Beautiful, opulent. Yeah. And she looks at you and just...
Oh, did you guys see the horse? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty and shiny. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check out the horse. You guys want to come say hi to the horse with me?
I do declare that while it is such a marvelous creature, I am more hungry. I will go to the bar.
Okay.
So, Hogom, where are you going?
Yeah, Benny, let's check out this horse. It's pretty awesome.
It's so pretty.
So you two are talking or petting the horse, looking it over, and Yves, I guess you approach the bar first, and the bartender goes, "All right, what do you have, man?"
I would like just a glass of your most sparkling water, something very crisp with a hint of lime. And also, what do you know about what's going around these parts?
I mean, right now, hang on, I gotta focus on your drink. What did you want? Water, right?
Sparkling water with a splash of lime.
Okay, and he makes your drink, and it looks like water with lime in it, and he looks around and he puts a straw in the drink, and then blows bubbles into it, and then hands it to you.
And at this point, I am appalled. As I'm pushing the glass back towards him, I say, "No, thank you, sir. I do believe that this is far beyond something that I am capable of, and I am not worthy of such a drink." And so I do not sit down at the bar, but I do inspect the entire bar top and the chairs and everything too, because if he's blowing bubbles into my drink, what else kind of dirty shit's going on here? Like, no, ma'am.
Yeah, and the stool next to you is completely rickety, like...
Right.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's so good. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Oh, in my head it was such a nice establishment, and it just went downhill. Okay.
Are we inside yet, or are we still out at the horse?
Yeah, the horse is inside.
Oh.
He's like off in the corner, got his own thing going on.
Sweet.
Not really caged in, but has his like 3/4 wall, but the third wall is like a half wall.
Is it like a hay wall? Like a wall made of hay?
Yeah, it's a wall made of hay. I'm in.
Okay. So you can like eat the walls.
Yeah, he can do what he wants. This horse is like majestic as fuck.
Yes.
Mr. Bartender, I do declare that you, with how well you maintain this establishment, and I say that as I push the chair,
Major side eyes.
hardcore side eyes. I rub my finger across the top of the bar top and just dust. With how well you maintain this quaint little establishment, do you happen to know if there are any regulars around here? Maybe someone that I could speak to. Maybe someone from the guild, of the guild.
I mean, yeah, man. They're gonna be here tonight. Let me go get my boss. He's out back. He knows people. I don't really want to talk anymore. I'm gonna go.
Thank you so much, kind bartender. And I love what you've done with the place. I hate what you've done with the place.
He goes off and disappears, and we're gonna visit with Benny and Hogom at the horse. What are you guys doing? The horse is eating right now.
Oh my gosh. So I run up, Benny would run up so fast. And then when she's about probably 5-10 feet away, just dead stops and just silently walks up smiling.
Okay. Hogom, what are you doing? How do you...
Hey, horse. Is this hey, pretty good? I'm going to take a little bite of it and see.
Hogom, you should ask him first if you could partake in his food. He doesn't eat your food, does he? He doesn't eat off your plate. Hey, horse.
And the horse looks at you both and sees Hogom reaching for some of the hay, and the horse kind of looks at both of you and just nudges some of the hay towards Hogom.
Hay is for horses.
Hey. Oh, that's so... Look, the horse is sharing his hay with you, Hogom. He likes you. Hey, horse. Can I pet your head?
And the horse moves its head towards you.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. You're so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, Hogom, look at how pretty this horse is.
I know, Benny.
What are you doing out here, buddy? Who's your owner? Well, you don't have an... Is this where you live?
And the horse looks at both of you and moves towards there's a bell on the very corner of where he's staying, and the horse uses his nose to reach up and ring the bell. The bar owner, the person that the young high man went to go get, comes in and says, "Well, Edwin decided you get free shots. What do you want?"
Oh, shots! Hey! Benny!
Thanks.
Let's go get shots.
Yeah, thanks, Edwin. You wanna take a shot with us? Can he take a shot with us? Can horses drink?
Hell yeah. Come on, Edwin. Let's go.
Yeah.
And Edwin, the horse, comes and joins you at the bar. And the bartender goes, "Oh, honey, don't sit on that step. That one's rickety."
Okay.
Shots. What are y'all having? Edwin, I know what you're having. I got you.
I'll take what Edwin's having.
All right. No problem. What about you, my half-orc friend? I don't know what this accent is. It's changing quite a
Texas,
bit.
It's
Mississippi,
Alabama.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so the bartender pours a shot for Benny, and it's like an off-white, milky shot, and the bartender puts a bucket with some liquid in it for the horse, and looks at Hogom and Yves and asks what shots they want.
Hey, I'll have what the horse is having.
Oh, all right, I can do that. How about you?
So
He still wants his sparkling water.
still baffled at the amount of fuckery that's going on around me. I look at the owner and I say, "Oh, dear owner, I do declare that Your establishment is just too much for these little old eyes and this little body, and I just cannot partake in such fine drinkery and fine beverages.
Okay. Hold on. You said little body. That is not little.
Quiet, Neanderthal. This is grown folks talking. Thank you, sir. Dear owner, I cannot be a part of such fine beverages and fine drinkeries, and I do declare that I will quietly sit and observe my friends partaking in something so whimsical and so magical.
How about, hey, what if Eve, you want to do a pickle shot? You can't mess up a pickle shot.
Unfortunately, my sweet girl, I do believe they can. So,
Is that something that exists in real life?
Oh, yeah, it's a thing that exists in real
God.
life. It's like pickle juice and vodka
Ew.
in a shot.
Oh my God. Here's some vodka. Go get the pickles from downstairs and do one.
Yeah, literally, that's all it is. Vodka and pickle juice, I think.
and now he's tempted.
It's 100% any bar that you go to is a dive bar that has a pickle shot, most likely a dive bar, and the pickle shot better be no more than $1.
Interesting. Hey, good looking out, Tisha. All right, cool. Well, we learned something new. On Roll Gay Roleplay, we teach you things.
The more you know. Boop-boop-doo-doo-doo.
And it's a unicorn that goes across the screen.
So the bartender has given shots. I'm imagining at this point he's already given Hogom a second shot. Is that accurate?
Me and this horse are down to party.
Okay, you know what happens? The bartender sees what's going on, and he pours a second bucket and puts it down right next to the horses. Would Hogom get on like all fours and like drink out of a bucket like that?
Absolutely. He would eat the bucket.
Oh my God.
So the man's down a bucket. That's
No, I
unfortunate.
didn't say he ate it, but I mean,
Oh, okay.
that's the mentality right now.
Got you. Okay. And he looks at Eve and says, yeah, I've got something for you. And goes and opens up a hatch and goes down to a little basement beneath the tavern.
And I call out, "Oh, sir, it's much obliged, but no thank you. I politely decline. Thank you so much. I am unworthy." Okay.
What is it going to take us to get him to have a drink?
An establishment that doesn't blow bubbles into my drink. And also an establishment that has chairs that can maintain my weight. I'm just saying. We don't ask for much.
That's not a little body.
The bubbles is so funny.
I mean, I don't ask for much in this house. Like, just like the bare necessities. Like, I don't want to share germs with y'all.
The bartender comes up with this like bottle and he blows on it and dust comes off and he says, what's his accent again? I give up on it.
It's like,
It was like Alabama.
He's gonna get fired after this episode anyway, so I'm just deciding he's not a main character.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I've had this since I opened. Why don't we split it?
I can always spot a good bottle from a mile away, sir. You know what? How about this? Because I am unworthy of this establishment, if I could please see how you keep your glasses so clean, if I could just see your glass cleaning technique. As a matter of fact, get one of those glasses off the shelf and show me how you clean it.
The younger, we'll say long-haired human, the guy that was high, he grabs one and he goes, "All right, hang on, I got this, boss. Watch." And see, I was going to have him start licking it, but that's not realistic.
Oh, because then I'm literally walking out of the bar.
So he runs in back and grabs a brand new shipment of glasses, and he comes out and, will this do?
I do prefer to see my glasses washed, even if they come right out of the box, because from the shipping company to travel, there's dust that's collected all over these places, and maybe roaches and spiders and all kinds of bears and oh my have just been all through that box. And sir, I do believe that I will just have it straight from the bottle itself.
You got it. And he uncorks it,
Oh, I should go first.
and puts the bottle in
That
front
is
of you.
most obliged, sir. Thank you so much. So
I should go first.
I will fight you. So I know that after his lips touch it, I'm not going to want any more. So I grab the bottle and I I turn it over and I hover it above my mouth. Without letting it touch my lips, and I just take like a long ass swig, like just a good ass swig of this, and then I slam it back on the table. I like look at him and I'm like, oh my God, such a fine finish we have on this bottle, sir. Thank you. And so I do it again, like just one big ass swig, and I'm good.
Okay, and he says, well, I'm gonna use this glass, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. And so he pours himself a glass. He doesn't touch the actual lip of it, so you're fine. We're gonna let like 30 minutes pass, right? So you guys are there at the tavern, drinking, having fun, getting to know each other. In a 30-minute time period, how much would your character drink? Like, how shitty are you getting?
As shitty as I am right now in real life.
Girl, I heard that, Queen. I heard that. Okay, well, if we're going off of real life, then I, on a scale of one to drunk, 10 being the most drunk, I'm like at a 2.
Okay.
So I'm at a 2.
So Yves at a 2. Hogom, where are you at?
Oh, I'm probably like a 5 or a 6. Buckets, so,
Yeah, you're doing buckets. I think 6 is right on. Benny, what would you be doing?
I think seeing that Yves can take care of himself at this moment, I'm pretty sure in being with Hogom, Benny would be right there along with Hogum.
Yes, Queen.
Okay, cool. That's perfect. So you guys are drinking, having fun. It's now passed into that nighttime. You guys have been at the bar a while. The rest of the trial applicants start coming in. Now, all these applicants didn't get to do the trials because they obviously failed for you and for the gold team. So they're a little pissed. And one of the teams, the only team of 4 actually that was in the trials, one of them walks up to you, and he's got long, straight blonde hair, chiseled, good looks, fake tanned. He's wearing armor that doesn't look like it's protective, but it's very revealing. It's like any female armor in like any RPG, where it's just more about sexuality than it is about protecting you.
Same.
He's got this like big gold cod piece in front. Like, it's just ridiculous is what's going on. And he says, so you're the one that screwed up the trials, huh?
And so Yves looks around because Yves does not know who the fuck he thinks he's talking to. Like, so I'm gonna continue to drink my drink unbothered.
Okay. So he gets his drinks and gathers them and goes towards his table. And there's at his table there's a half orc female who is like eyeing Benny, but not necessarily in an aggressive way, but just like kind of staring at her from across the room. And then there's an elven man and there's another human. And they're just drinking and kind of like staring at you.
Ooh, so they are pressed. Okay. Well, Benny, is that the other team that made it through?
They have blue armbands on.
No, remember, because if it was a gold team, then we wouldn't need to sleuth anything, huh? Because we would know where they are.
So how many?
He just has a gold cod piece.
Oh, okay.
So I think they're blue.
Oh, so the blue team. Okay, so that's the blue team. Okay, great. Well, Benny, I do declare that they are obviously bothered by something that's going on with us. I do believe that the little Miss Thing over there with the armor and the straight golden hair tried to come at me sideways, sis. And before she catches hands,
Oh, no.
I do believe that we should, maintain our distance. Do you agree?
I got you. I agree. And if he comes back over here, I'll just stand right in front of him and tell him no, thank you.
Yeah, I like the way you think, Benedetta. So we are chilling.
I got you.
And you know what? Actually, I do have questions. Benny, did they? Or DM, did they make it through?
No, this team. So the trials were only your team and then the gold team, and once the gold team disappeared, they just stopped them.
Oh, okay. Okay, so they didn't even get a chance.
So these teams didn't get a chance.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Noted.
Okay, and this is the only team of 4, but did we congregate in one specific area, me, Hogom, and
Yeah, we're at the bar
I
top.
would assume you're at the bar right now.
Yeah, we're at the
right?
bar top.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so are you gonna notice that the half orc is looking at you?
No. I don't think that Benny would really notice. I think that Benny would probably notice that the whole team was like looking this way, but not specifically at her. I think that being around Hogom and Yves, everybody always looks at those two for 2 probably different reasons, but never at her.
Oh my God! Come on, Carrie. Okay.
Wow, no, not in that way. Oh, Benny's not upset about it. She understands. I mean, she still loves herself, but not. Wow.
I'm sorry. Okay, so clearly we are minding our own business, remain unbothered. The petty pigeons in the background are laughing at us, but we pay no mind because we don't care.
Benny would be like taking a drink and staring, like just flipped around, arms crossed, facing them, making sure nobody walks this way. And when they're looking, she like makes sure she looks them in the eye as well.
Okay, look at you, confrontation.
Okay, that's good. So then the blonde-haired, chiseled little I don't know, twink of a man. Twunk? I guess he's a twunk. That's a phrase I learned. I got it. Yeah, he's a twunk. So he actually, everyone give me a perception check except Benny. Give it to me with advantage.
With advantage, you said?
Yeah, because you're staring at them, right?
I rolled a 20, so that's
wow.
not going to get higher than that.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a nat 20 as well.
Holy shit.
I'm so drunk.
Okay. So
That's Holgom's excuse, okay?
He doesn't even know his own name. He's so drunk.
Like, Hogom in the background is with Edwin, and they are just having a blast.
Okay.
And so Edwin notices, out of the corner of his eye that these, people are giving us the side eye. He's like confounded in Hogom and is like, letting Hogom know there's something wrong.
are you saying the horse is the one that rolled perception for you?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
I can't.
Sure, why not? So you see 3 bottles or glasses. Let's say glasses. You see 3 glasses being hurled in your direction.
Oh.
Benny, you clearly duck out of the way.
I was going to say, hold on a second. With a 20, Benny would catch both of them.
All right.
Or Benny would catch them. Like, I'm going to, catch mine, catch Yves, and immediately throw my whip out and knock the one that's going to hit Hogom out of the way.
Okay, Queen. Yes.
So is there something in the bottles? Are they empty?
No, they were empty. You can just tell that everyone but the half-orc woman threw a bottle at one of the 3 of you. So it was all the blue team that did this.
I look at Yves. Mm-hmm.
And Yves looks at you, and I'm like, okay, sweetheart, I do declare that we have been summoned by the ragamuffins. Should we go over and talk?
Yeah, I suppose. Do you want me to bring them their bottles back?
I do declare, Hogom, come here, please.
Yeah, what's up?
Hogom, if you could please walk with us while we I have a little something for them.
Yeah, come on, Edwin, join us.
I cannot.
Why not? Edwin follows.
Okay, so I do declare, I do think that these bottles may have slipped out of your hand. Unfortunately, you need to be a little more careful about where they land, because they almost hit my beautiful face and the faces of my beautiful friends.
Oh, he thinks I'm beautiful.
Honey, this is just pageantry. Like, calm down.
Oh, hey, guys. Do you want your bottles back?
You can tell that they're a little shook up by you, Benny, catching them and the way you reacted. So he just goes, yeah, they're ours. Thanks.
Yeah, you want them back?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Benny would take the two in her hands and slam them hard on the table so the other drinks spill.
For sure.
There you go.
And Yves is petty as fuck at this point. I do believe that your glasses have fallen over. It'd be in your best interest to clean up after yourself, since we're tired of doing it for you.
I don't know who you think you are, but my dads are in the guild, so you can back up.
Or you.
Okay, we'll back up. But we're right here. And we came to return your glasses. So, and this table's obviously pretty much done and needs to be cleaned up. So you could just go to a different table and we'll take this one over.
Holy fuck! I love it.
That was the nicest way to say bitch move. Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
Okay, yeah.
All three of you.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. Oh my god.
Okay. However, Hogom and Edwin got you backed up with a 19.
I got a 10.
They see how
But
tiny
hold
I
on.
am.
I need
So-
to look at my character sheet.
I was gonna say.
I trip. I'm saying this and I accidentally spit on one of them. I don't know, food start, I have a piece of spinach in my teeth.
So I have a +1, so that means I got a 20.
So I hand you one of the empty bottles, and you're just gonna take a bite out of crime out of that bottle and be like, "Bitch, move."
Oh, hell yeah. He totally does. He's holding it by the neck of the bottle after taking a chunk of the bottom off. And
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
He's holding the bottom in his teeth, in his lips. So you can see.
And then
he
he's
has
gargling the
bottom of
shards.
Yes. He's ready to spit them in people's eyes if he needs to.
Cool. And Edwin turns around and back kicks one of the chairs that the blonde one is in, and the blonde guy just falls right on the ground. Edwin just kicked the chair right up from underneath him.
Yes! Edwin for the win!
Come on, guys, let's go. This bar's trash anyway.
Oh, Edwin, if you could please fetch us some more colors. I think the cows need to go graze in the grass.
Ooh, that's good.
And the blue team decides to leave the tavern. You avoided a tavern fight. Good job.
Sweet.
Okay, first of all,
Nice.
look at here, Benny. That was amazing.
For real.
I can just see this little short person, big dick energy all over the place. Here for it. Okay, so crisis averted. We you know what? And just because we're feeling extra petty, we're not even going to take the table. We just wanted them to go. So we go back to the bar top.
And the bartender just smiles and goes, I hated those guys, so thanks.
Yeah, they weren't very nice, were they?
No.
One more pickle shot, please. Thanks.
Yeah. all around, absolutely. And he pours two pickle shots and 2 buckets of pickle shot. And
so I pick up my shot glass and I do a toast with all of you. So we all cheers to the green team. Cheers to the green team. And so
Green team.
we all clink our glasses and we all take the shot except for me. I like throw it behind my head, like woo. Gotcha.
So yeah, you guys spend the night drinking. Marcus Flint, Loxif, the rest of the guild people, the rest of the people who didn't get to compete in the trials, they all start coming in. You're having a jolly old time. So let's see, everyone at the guild is, they are having fun. You guys tell me, how does your night end?
Okay, so
Hogan's bumping booties with someone.
Oh my God. Okay. I do declare that there is Daddy Marcus. So I saunter over to Dad.
Okay.
And
Be careful, Yves. Be safe. Yeah, remember, I don't know what happened, right? Okay.
And so I look over at Benny and I say, "Oh, dear Benny, I am more than ready to handle whatever mysteries and trials come through this night." And as I do that, I give her a wink, like, "Bitch, I'm about to catch all this Marcus dick." And I start walking straight up to him.
Okay, perfect. So Hogom, you're hanging out with a horse most of the night, right?
Yep.
Benny, you get left at the bar. Yves goes to Marcus Flint, and Loxif joins you, Benny. But let's go to Yves first, since there's more to play with there.
Oh, I do declare, Marcus. How are you this fine evening?
Yves, nice seeing you again. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, sir. This establishment is far too fancy for the likes of me. I do believe that you should have a drink yourself, though.
I plan to.
Unwind.
Thank you.
Yes, unwind. Please tell me about your guild, Mr. Marcus Flint.
I'm actually pretty new to it. I've only been here about 6 months. But, yeah, I mean, we're in charge of keeping everybody protected and okay. And that's pretty cool.
And that is absolutely fantastic. And being such a fine guild as the one that you're in yourself, and that I and my friends are trying to get in as well. Exactly what is it that keeps you all up and running?
Well, I mean, the queen pays us.
Oh,
so
fantastic! I think I've heard of her. Before we move on to more pressing matters, such as you in my bedroom, Mr. Marcus Flint, please tell me, there was a group of individuals in scantily clad armor that came by this way. He so saith that his father was the guild master, the guild leader. What happened there?
Conway. You mean Conway?
Conway Twitty.
Conway, his dads both work for the guild. He thinks he's entitled to something because of it, and he's not.
Oh, so he's here by nepotism.
Yeah, that's a big word for me.
He's here on the coattails of others.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And judging by your reaction, Mr. Marcus Flint, I'll call you Daddy from now on. Mr. Daddy, judging by your reaction, are we not too fond of this Conway's fathers?
Look, Conway's dads are exceptional. They're very good at what they do. They just raised a shit son.
And thank you, Mr. Marcus Flint. That is much obliged. It is an honor to share conversation with you. Thank you.
I did say you had a room at the inn. You want to show me your room?
Oh, I do declare, sir. You have what is something southern that I can say? Okay, hold on, wait. Fuck. Oh, I do declare, sir, I did mention something of the sort. If you would like to come with me and venture to my quarters, it would also be much obliged.
Butter my biscuits.
Oh my God, shut up! Okay, so I am fuck this noise. He's fine. I already started walking out.
Yeah, he follows.
Okay.
Benny's giving Yves like a wink, like, you know, because we're doing sleuth things. So she's like, yeah, get lots of information.
Yes, that too.
And so they leave. Loxif is now at the bar with you, Benny, and he orders his drink, which is, I feel like Loxif is a Long Island iced tea.
I'm here for that.
I feel like that's kind of a lot.
I was like, Loxif's a party boy. Like,
yeah. Work hard, play hard.
I heard that, Queen. Oh, I'm not there. Sorry.
And he watches even Marcus Flint leave and says, I'd watch out for him. That Marcus Flint, I don't know. I feel like he's hiding something.
Yeah. You know, I think so too. You know, yeah.
Well, listen, sweetie.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think he's hiding? Like, I mean, just between friends, you know, people who like the color purple. What do you think?
I don't. I'm real concerned that he knows more than he's letting on about what happened to you guys.
Yeah, that was weird, huh? So, what do you think about it?
Well, first, real sorry about the gas, hun. That was not cool. So.
Yeah, why would he do that? I mean, I guess he explained it. So I guess, you know, that's his explanation. That's why he did it, and I can kind of understand that. But it's still, it was a lot, right? That was. I mean, a lot.
It was not. Well, okay. Between you and me, clearly someone in the guild opened that portal. I just don't know who yet.
Yeah. That room really, you know what? Oh, I mean, I don't, and Benny's like struggling. At this point, Benny's obviously struggling with not saying anything because it was a puzzle that she couldn't figure out. And now she knows that it wasn't actually a puzzle. And so she's like dying to tell somebody that she's not, you know, that she could have figured it out if it were a puzzle.
All right. So Loxif just says, look, I know you can't trust many people right now, but know that you can trust me.
Yeah? Okay.
So if you're ready to talk, I'm here.
What do you want me to talk about?
What else can you tell me about that room?
Well, we thought it was a puzzle, and then we couldn't figure it out. And now we find out it's not a puzzle. So, well, we don't really remember. I don't know. I don't really remember. How did we walked in it and then we walked out.
Okay. I tell you what, if you guys do see anything strange happen, you make sure to tell me, not him. Okay?
Yeah, Loxa.
Actually, Benny, I brought something for you.
Yeah?
And he digs into his bag and pulls out a couple of stones, and he hands one to you, Benny. And he says, and he explains that these are speaking stones. So these are a communication device purely between you and Loxif now.
Oh, wow.
And he says, you can get a hold of me whenever you want. It only works once a day. It needs to rest every time. But if you see something, you make sure you tell me.
Yeah, see something, say something. That's what I've always been told.
I knew I liked you. All right, Stumbleduck, I'm gonna go head to bed, but
Stumbled.
keep drinking, enjoy.
Thanks.
Bye, Hogom.
Thanks, Loxif.
Bye, Benny.
Bye, Loxif.
So Hogom and Edwin are playing like horseshoes in the back, kind of like bean bags, but like it's, you know, because Edwin's like so good at it.
For sure, Edwin's teaching Hogom how to play horseshoes better.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna stop the episode here. I'm your DM, Kris. You can find me at Kris the DM on Twitter, and that's Kris with a K.
And I'm Tisha, the extremely salty bitch right now. And you can find me at the number 1 Tish, the number 1 on Instagram.
I'm Jonathan, the resident beefy bottom. And you can find me at Instagram as well, JE_Washington.
And we're gonna cross our fingers that Mark can do this.
Bless it.
So for Hogom Mogogol, you can find him on Twitter at Hogom Mogogol, like the at Hogom Mogogol, not McGonagall.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.